Hello, everyone. Welcome to SAP BTP Innobytes. Looking for a holistic view across all processes? Look no further. We have built dedicated process views for requesters and process participants. So these views provide information about running instances across multiple processes natively on top of a process or a workflow without any external configuration. Process views has two views, dedicated for requesters and process participants named My Requests and My Processes. My Requests application provides clarity to the requesters on how their request fits into the workflow, the status of their request, and what actions they need to take as their request moves through the approval or a fulfillment process. Here, I can have a look at the requests initiated by me based on the filter criteria mentioned above. You also have the possibility to look at the details of each request individually, the stage at which the request currently is in, the history of the previous steps, the status of the steps, and the details of the approvers, and much more. The next application, My Processes, is dedicated to process participants like approvers, for example. Process views would help them easily track, understand, and make informed decisions about where their input is needed and how it fits into the larger workflow. Here I can look at all the processes where my input is required. I can also have a look at the details of the individual processes and have the same capabilities as in My Requests view. Process views are all about making complex workflows or progress status more digestible. It's not just about having data, it's about having the right type of view at the right time to make smarter decisions. Thank you.
Imagine seamlessly stepping into the ABAP world straight from the cloud. With SAP Build Code, it is now reality. Let's explore how to integrate an ABAP remote function, RFC, into your CAP project. We already have a CAP application set up with a user service, as you can see in the storyboard. Our task is to enhance this by adding an external resource, an ABAP function, to supply the user service with remote user data. In the Service Center, we explore all available functions per system and select the BAP user getlist function. We can see its parameters and documentation, but we are most interested in the user list table. After we find it, we add this function to our CAP project. Then we add business logic to fetch the remote users from the function. Next, we add SAP Fiori UI and see it in the storyboard. And finally, we run the application. You have now integrated an ABAP function into your CAP project using SAP Build Code. Thanks for joining us. Keep exploring other innovations such as ABAP Cloud Project and Business Object Discovery. And stay tuned with more exciting innovations.
Want an assistant to help you build faster, smoother, and easier? That's Joule. Let's explore together how you can use Joule in ABAP development tools, for example, for efficient unit testing. Here we have a class method, ValidateCustomer, that checks if a customer exists. But for unit tests, we don't want to access the real data. Joule isolates the database table using the test double framework. Let's copy the generated code into our test class. Now the test setup is ready, but we still need a unit test. Let's write it. We will define ValidateCustomer success method and use the quick fit to add its implementation. Here we see Joule now suggests the unit test code. Let's activate it and run our test class. Finally, everything is set up correctly and the test result is green. With Joule, we can identify and mock dependencies and generate unit tests, making ABAP Cloud development faster and more efficient.
AI agents represent a paradigm shift in business automations. AI agents can plan, make decisions, and execute tasks to achieve user-defined goals without the need for predefined processes and automations. Now, let's see how an AI agent powered by SAP's Agent Builder on BTP and Joule is helping business users to eliminate tedious tasks. Imagine I'm responsible for cash collection in my organization. My role is to ensure timely payments and to keep the customer happy. While reviewing the disputes in my S/4HANA system, I noticed an important customer has raised a dispute over an incorrect invoice. Typically, resolving this would require navigating multiple systems, gathering data, and manually assessing the situation. But now, with AI agents embedded in Joule, everything changes. The agent instantly provides a concise summary of the issue, along with a suggested resolution. I can accept a recommendation and see exactly which data sources the agent used to generate its insights, ensuring transparency. Wow! Thanks to the AI agent, we resolved the dispute in minutes. This powerful capability, powered by Joule and SAP's Agent Builder on SAP BTP, is available as a beta to SAP S/4HANA FICA and Convergent Invoice customers in Q1 2025.
Today's enterprises rely on a diverse ecosystem of applications and platforms. With SAP Integration Suite, we offer over 250 connectors to seamlessly connect with a variety of applications, not just SAP, but especially third-party systems. In the recent quarter, we are excited to announce the release of 4 additional adapters for our cloud integration capability. You can find all of these adapters on the SAP Business Accelerator Hub. The IBM MQ adapter, Google PubSub adapter, Azure Cosmos DB adapter, as well as the Salesforce PubSub adapter. These adapters can easily be consumed via the Integration Flow Designer. When you select an adapter for the first time, it will be automatically imported and deployed to your system, making the setup straightforward and efficient. You can then easily connect to the desired target system by providing the necessary details. We are committed to continuously expanding our connectivity options by adding more adapters in the future. Make sure to check our roadmap for more details. Stay tuned.
To make smart decisions, we have to deal with highly connected, very diverse, and ever-evolving datasets. With the Knowledge Graph engine in SAP HANA Cloud, you can improve data querying, insights generation, and enhance AI agents' performance. Let's take a simple example of a movie knowledge base to see how the Knowledge Graph engine processes data. In our case, we are inserting data and its relationships as so-called triples in a subject-predicate-object structure. Selecting data via RDF shows that the relationships are preserved, providing great value for analysis like the grouping or aggregation by subject, or for multi-stage requests. The seamless embedding of SparkQL statements into SQL later allows to fetch directors, actors, and roles that played in movies with the term toy in the title. Benefit from the new SAP HANA Cloud Knowledge Graph engine as it can flexibly handle complex queries with ease using data stored in triples. Ultimately, in combination with other multi-model engines of SAP HANA Cloud, it will make your analysis and AI responses become more reliable, context-aware, and explainable.
SAP BTP provides automation for several key operations. Let's look at the latest edition. Imagine now you're managing your SAP systems and resources in SAP Cloud LM. However, daily operations tasks might take time. This is why, with SAP Automation Pilot, we bring you a dedicated catalog. That's a powerful library with pre-built automation commands designed specifically for your SAP Cloud LM use cases. Just pick from a collection of pre-configured operations workflows. To do that, you need to bind any of the commands available in SAP Automation Pilot to an event or incidents defined in SAP Cloud LM, from where you can trigger the commands with an ease. SAP Automation Pilot provides you with an instant access to ready-to-use commands. So just give it a try.